A season-changing phone call. A happy manager welcomes a prize acquisition to the club. He does his best to convey his delight in the development.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of... Standing in, Wolverine. And into this one looking to make amends for a loss last time out that put an end to a 7-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know what, D-Row? Now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in third place. And if they...
And the Orioles looking for more here in this game's opening frame. Slow roller left side. A bare-handed pickup. Safe. And the Orioles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Aaron Coulter gets... We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball. This year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
No way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him.
The Baltimore Orioles took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good match. Stepping into the box, Wolverine, and ready with another 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Victor Robles
Towards second. Right to him. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 7.
Ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the bleachers and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter.
Yeah. Salazar.
Up the middle. Fielded cleanly. There's one. Out. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Tampa Bay swung the bats well with 16 hits. Elias Bush notches his. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League. Stepping into the box, Wolverine, who comes in today.
Leads the team's playing well. You're confident. You go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters' meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to.
Well, this ball's hit hard to left, and this is going to be trouble as that's down for what should be extra bases. He's in at second in this one, not having much success at the plate over the last week. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. There's a drive out to left center field. First try.
Yeah, just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Orioles get there.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there.
And he's in this.
This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Coming to the plate now.
Throughout the course of a game, I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's
to propel them to the win.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball. At the plate, Wolverine. He was a strikeout.
Hey, see it deep and drive. What do you say?
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So a two-run homer down the line in right field.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him.
Ball game. Seattle get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Adrian Ring. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Digging in now, Wolverine. He'll look to
Execution by the pitcher.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away. So a good job of going the round-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. The Seattle Mariners led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Bobby Brown. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major Lead if he can come through here. Ball to second. This could be two. Reined in. To second for one. On to first to complete the double play. Digging in. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Nice.
Back up the middle. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play. Digging in and looking for more. Wolverine becomes
well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey,
digging in the switch hitter, Wolverine. He's looking.
Let her fly.
Swinging a ball line hard towards short. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. The relay throw, and he'll get there at third. And now the winning run's only 90 feet away with just one out. So that's now 7 triples for him on the season, fellas.
And he's not afraid to go full throttle around the bases.
Now this is lined into right center. He comes through. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win. He's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball. Big stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second, and he is into second with a 2-out double. So digging's a foul ball. The 1-2 high in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he'll make it into score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. Into the box. The 0-2 delivery. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And the throw in gets away from him.
Pretty well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra.
The Baltimore Orioles blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Freddie McMahon. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good match. Wolverine comes in today leading the Americans
off him and put him on the defensive. This could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball, it's a two-run shot to straightaway left.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
The O's jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Hunter Green. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League. At the plate. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the center fielder. Still going back. Gone into the home bullpen. So it's a two-run shot to right center. 3-1.
Oh, man, it's so rare to see a guy put up 50 dingers in a season, especially in recent years. Well, he just did, and it's been incredible to watch.
Diff.
This is on the ground to first. Could be two. To second for one. On to first, and they get the double on the road so far this season.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victory.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on. Digging in, Wolverine. He went deep. First pitch coming. Here it is. Left field and deep. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he'll reach second now. Ready now. Wolverine 1 for 1.
Like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. Lucero, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. In to score is the runner from coming to the plate. Driven nicely into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second.
Absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in.
Ball game. The Baltimore Orioles with a division-leading 60th team win this year. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one. Stepping up to the plate, Wolverine watches fully.
Games, one-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
Lifted in the air out to right. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. But the throw will be well up the. Ready once again. Wolverine.
A little.
Line drive to left. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with two men out. So on a full count pitch, ready for another shot now. Wolverine. He's line drive base hit.
No, that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually.
High fly ball out to deep right field. And now meanwhile this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home.
Boy, that's a big arc.
One is over, and the score finishes 4-1 today. Baltimore jumped out to an. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of. Wolverine watches fully in effect these days
as well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Hit on the ground out to short, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. Digging in.
This game only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he'll get in at second base. Tonight's game, the Jays rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Prince Dingus. After afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead. Into the box. Grounded to first. But that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further.
Over the lineup.
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak.
And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4th standing Orioles so far. Lined into right, a base hit. So that's a pair of hits for 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Line toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And he's safe. Boy. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. 7th inning ready to roll. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. Home run number 51 on the year.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with.
Orioles used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Hunter Green earns